And we're back! Hi, my name's Charles, and I'm playing through Honkai Star Rail. We are reaching the end of the ghost hunting storyline, the sort of extra event that I decided to go through because it's one of my favourite extra events. And we've kind of just reached the pointy end where it's time to go and find out what's happening to Huohuo and Tail. So, without any further ado, let's jump in and continue on. So we're going to check our messages. We've seen Huohuo. I want to recommend my way of relaxing to everyone. In Starskiff Haven, find a place you can see the skiff lane and just space out. You can do that at the Sleepless Earl too. Looking at the star skiffs passing by, you won't even know how much time has passed. It's very soothing to me. Can't relate. Can't relate. I can totally relate. It's like listening to the sound of rainfall to de-stress. I can relate. That's right. A little concerned for both of your mental well-being. Hey, if you have anything else to share, you know you're safe to talk to us, right? I've already been here for almost half a day. It's very relaxing. Oh, wait. Did something happen? I'm back. Mr. Jian came over, gave me a pocket full of candies without saying anything, and left. What's going on? Oh, you're adorable. This proves that you're adorable. If I were nearby, I'd have given you some candies too. Like how people can't help but feed the koi in the fish pond? Don't those ponds discourage feeding? No one is discouraged from feeding Huohuo. That's true. Did we get sidetracked? I have some candies too. Where are you, Huohuo? I have candies too. Full speed ahead. Ta-da! No need to come here. I've already left. Ah! So I think, and I could be wrong here, but I think that again is slightly out of line because last episode Huohuo has gone missing, but let's see what's actually happening. We have some investigation assignments. We get 421,000 fans and we're targeting 1 million when we get the gold trophy. So we'll just go back and check our messages. Have you thought about hosting another round of Q&A? I didn't get picked, and I need to be. Let's save it for memorable occasions. I'm more keen to save those Q&As for more memorable occasions. The channel will put out plenty of other exciting stuff in the future, so there's no need to get hung up on this one stream. I think that's the only one with remaining messages, so we have one mission. Hey fam, Lil Guay needs your help, now. Something eerie has happened during our nightly adventures. The ghost hunting squad is facing its greatest crisis ever. One of our team members has gone missing ever since our ghost hunting mission a few days ago. Well, she just texted us. We've searched everywhere, including her usual haunts, but we can't find any trace of her. If anyone has seen her, please contact Little Guay immediately. We're counting on you. I guess they exterminated too many things of the paranormal type, and so the big bad showed up. Lil Guay, are you alright? You have to be alright. Good eye for Ninjoya. Does anyone need a protection amulet? How about you ghost hunters? Eons, even the ghost hunting squad is having issues. Just how powerful are these ghosts? Creepy.
みんないる。実はフォフォに報告を入れるはずだったメイサたちから、今日はフォフォの姿が見えないって連絡があったの。
And I forgot, for some reason I switched to a different language pack. So, let's switch back to the regular language pack. I think I was playing a, the Fate Go thing, and I turned it over to a language pack, just for the consistency. It appears we are all present. The Spiritfarers who are here, supposed to report to Huohuo, mentioned they didn't see her today.
I'll get straight to the point. I have no idea where Huohuo may be. However, if we combine our efforts, we may be able to piece together some clues. Each of you are close to Huohuo. Did you notice anything unusual about her yesterday?
She was very concerned about Tail. It seems there's something weighing on her mind lately. She thinks she's slowing us down. No, she was concerned about Tail.
Yeah, Miss Huohua has been trying to track down Tail. In addition to helping the squad, that is. What if Huohua came across a lead today? Something that sounded like Tail's doing. Knowing her, she's probably gone looking for him.
And yet, she didn't come to any of us for help. That's not like her. Given the type of person she is, if she did have any clues, she would seek out our help. If she hasn't shared anything with us, it means there is only one possibility.
She's dead. She's been deceived. Perhaps she doesn't trust us. She must have some reason for acting alone.
Maybe someone deceived her with news about Tail. Told her she could only go alone. Sounds like a trick some nasty kidnapper would use.
Cirrus. The only one who may have knowledge of Tail's whereabouts is Cirrus, whose plans were foiled due to Tail's actions.
Even if Cirrus doesn't know where Tail is, given the shared history, they wouldn't hesitate to cause trouble.
Let's go. We must try to squeeze some answers out of Cirrus.
Damn you, evil Heliobus. A Foxian Tale of the Haunted. So we've got to go find Cirrus, who is in that big courtyard place, I assume. Yes, they're in the big courtyard place, so... I love how this thing just teaches you stupid reflexes like always shoot those things as you go past. Hello, Cirrus.
Well, insects who don't know when to quit. I sense you have questions. Go on, ask away.
Huohua is missing, and I'm willing to bet you know something about it.
How careless. Your companion vanishes right under your noses, and you fail to notice. Why am I the one you're pestering?
She left without a word. Someone clearly deceived her. You lied to her about Tal's whereabouts.
The Ten Lords' Commission might not be able to completely eradicate the Heliobus, but we have plenty of ways of dealing with them.
Ooh, how threatening. Save your breath. I know your tactics. Let's cut to the chase. I do know something about it.
I knew it!
Believe it or not, while you were distracted, she came and found me. She asked me if I knew where Mr. Tail was, and I simply gave her a clue. She searched high and low, but came back empty-handed, of course. If only you could have seen her expression, simultaneously terrified and desperate to know more. Utterly hilarious. In the end, I became fed up with her constant nagging. I told her that her beloved Tail had splintered and been reduced to an ember without a single memory. You should have seen her face!
Don't bully Huohua.
Oh, does it hurt? You'll be pleased to know I didn't drag out the suffering. I told her that her Tail was hiding in Cloudford, preparing to flee the Xianzhou on a star skiff. I also told her that the Ten Lords Commission was in the process of recapturing all the Heliobus. If she were to turn to you for help, Mr. Tail would be imprisoned, even if she managed to find him. Looks like she took the bait.
You cad, you bounder.
Lies! You can't possibly know where Tail disappeared to.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I have no doubt about one thing. My friends are ready and waiting for her in Cloudford.
How could Huohua be tricked so easily?
I tricked you, didn't I?
Yeah, but I'm stupid.
You should have faith in your friend. Perhaps Huohua is safe and sound. Perhaps she managed to subdue the Heliobus. If you rush to Cloudford, there's still a chance you might find her.
I feel I'm being manipulated here, but I am that stupid.
Not good. Let's head to Cloudford quickly.
The paperwork will have to wait. I'm coming with you.
Oh, please do, Hanya. I don't think I've built Hanya, so I can't bring her along with me.
Since when did Fixstrom Garden become so...
What do we do now? I'll go get help from the Alchemy Commission.
Hold on. Let me take a look at her.
Hanya carefully examined Huahua's vital signs.
She's unresponsive. It looks like a Heliobus has taken control of her mind.
How could this happen?
Huahua spent a long time in coexistence with a Heliobus. It is likely she became accustomed to that state. With Tail now gone, she was relatively defenseless against other Heliobi. This isn't something the healers at the Alchemy Commission can handle. I'll take Huahua back to the Ten Lords Commission. Perhaps they'll have an answer. As for now, I'm temporarily suspending the activities of the ghost hunting squad.
But we need to help her.
The situation has changed completely. Without the assistance of a judge, continuing would place all of you in grave danger, defeating the purpose of the squad.
Look, I saved this entire bloody place. I think that you can trust me.
But Miss Hanya, this is to save our friend.
I know. I understand. But please, let the Ten Lords Commission deal with this. We'll find a way to extract this Heliobus from Huahua.
Miss Hanya, tell me straight. Does the Ten Lords Commission actually have a solution?
Let's interrogate Cirrus.
Yeah. Cirrus is bound to know what this Heliobus is up to.
No, we shouldn't do what they expect us to do. They've been manipulating us from Fixstrom Garden all along. We need to find out what they really want before we go any further.
You know you're in trouble when Sushang is the clever one in the group.
We are not completely out of options. It might be possible to use another Heliobus to drive out the one that seized Huahua's mind.
But why would a Heliobus ever want to help people? Wait. Miss Hanya, do you mean to say that...
Hanya produces the Lunumbra gourd from her sleeves.
I've been keeping Tail here all along.
Oh, sneaky.
What?
Don't look so surprised, young lady.
Surprised? Huahua has been worried sick trying to find you, and now something else has gone after her.
You flaming furball! What the heck is going on? Did you know about this the whole time, Miss Hanya?
As per our rules, any free-roaming Heliobus must be sealed away. I was merely following protocol. Besides, it was Tail who requested this.
It's a long story. I only recall a moment during that fateful night when my consciousness was on the verge of shattering into a million pieces. Time stood still. I watched myself parting from Ignomar, drifting without purpose. Then, before I knew what had happened, the girl had retrieved me, and a judge of the Ten Lords Commission had sealed me within a tail. I believe you humans call this kind of thing a near-death experience. But why would a Heliobus experience one of those? Ridiculous! Since I'd slipped the leash, I thought I might as well change bodies and savor a bit of freedom. But then...
Lucky for you, you met me.
My luck took a sour turn when I ran into this devious. I mean, Judge. When I was with Huahua, she'd constantly rant about me. whining about all the problems I'd caused her, how I'd ruined her life. It was only after I vanished that she realized she'd taken my power for granted. I wanted to hear her cry about it. So in a fit of anger, I had this demon, judge, imprison me in the court.
You had had your wish. Now, I'm offering you a chance to regain your freedom. Not by letting you go, but by going back to the way things were. Do we have a deal? Can I trust you, Tail?
Of course! We're pretty much co-workers at this point. So, all I have to do is possess Huahua and take out those other pesky Heliobi, right?
Alright, let's talk to the tail.
Time to give this heedless creature a reality check.
It's all up to you now, Tail.
It's exorcism o'clock!
In what time zone?
Where am I? Tail? Are you here? I feel like I've been possessed. Tail, is that you? No, it can't be him. Tail always said only the most privileged are worthy of being his host. Stop overthinking, Lala. Mom? Is this an illusion? Mom! What are you doing here? I've missed you so much!
Stay back! Don't come any closer! I don't know who you are, but you're not my Huahua. Keep that filthy thing you're carrying away from me.
But Mom, it's me, Huahua. Is my sister okay?
Is my sister okay?
The farther you stay away from her, the better. I'm sorry, Huahua. Your father and I had no choice but to send you to the Ten Lords Commission. Oh, it's best if you pretend we never existed.
Even though she knows this is just a mirage made by the Heliobus, Huahua can't read aloud that fast.
Hey, I remember you. Huahua's tail is all singed. It looks like a giant sparkler. Stay away from us, monster! Trying to make us feel sorry for you? I can't stand people who do that.
You're all so mean.
You're all so mean. Believe that freaking tail of yours. No one else has a tail that catches fire. Get lost. We shouldn't be talking to a monster anyway. Let's get out of here. But I'm not a monster.
Poor Huahua.
What should I do?
Keep moving forward. Confront your past.
Tail? How are you? How are you still here? I see now. You're leaving me too.
Huh?
Everyone always leaves me. I don't want to be alone. Not again.
I haven't left!
Please, Tail. No more words. I can't bear to see you fade away.
Are you a judge or not? This Heliobus is distorting your perceptions! Get a grip! Resist them!
They've all gone. All abandoned me.
All gone? Just watch me. I'll drag them all back.
Okay, we're just gonna start laying down the law here. Tail can't open doors. But we can find... Well, that's Mum.
Let's bring this one back.
Hua, I'm sorry. It's better that you pretend Mom and Dad are no longer here.
How can your own flesh and blood be so heartless? These humans.
Tail takes Huahua's mother back to her.
Everyone will leave. They always do, eventually.
What about your ghost hunting buddies?
What about your ghost hunting buddies?
They aren't here.
We sent Tail here.
What about those 10 lords fogies?
They aren't here.
You have me, don't you? Just wait. I'm going to bring everyone here.
Nice little marker telling me where to go there. Hello? Probably won't be able to leave right now if you're possessed. So, aha, so there's a door here. So I need to find another one through an open door. I just had to possess them in the right order. Okay.
Let's bring this one back.
Why does Huohuo get so much attention? I'm gonna get everyone to ignore her.
The behavior of these brats is astounding.
Come on, let's get back. Nice, you are following me, okay.
This tail is just so creepy. It glows like some sort of torch. Gross!
That's sad, having a glowing tail is pretty cool.
Huahua, look! Huahua, our precious girl! Mom and Dad shouldn't have left you all alone. Huahua, I'm sorry. I was just jealous that your tail is cooler than mine. Huahua, I've always dreamed about having such a cool tail. Why don't you come play with me?
I mean, Tail's heart is in the right place, he's just basically not a person.
They're only here because you possessed them and made them come back. This isn't what I meant.
Oh, come on! You wanted them to return. They returned.
Tail? You're not an illusion. You're here! You're actually Tail! Where have you been all this time? I thought you were already...
Dead? Well, I haven't exactly had a picnic. Exploding into countless shards, being your shadow for all those rotten years. It's about time I had some good luck. I thought about getting out of here, but I couldn't shake the feeling there was something wrong. So I came back to see if you could manage on your own, or if you were still a scaredy cat.
I'm sorry. I guess I still am.
No, you're selling yourself short. You're daring. How you had the courage to do something so dangerous amazes me. It's not bravery you lack, but sense.
What other choice did I have? I suspected that Cirrus was deceiving me, but the thought of losing you forever was... unbearable.
Aww.
Forget about all that. I'm here now. But... did everyone really leave you? Because of me?
Oh. They left. Let them be.
You know what? They left. Let them be. I'm not a people person anyway. Without you, Tail, they'd have left me just the same.
Well, since you put it like that, I suppose I have nothing to feel guilty about anymore. Somebody needs to keep you out of trouble. Speaking of which, there's a pesky Heliobus lurking right here. I'm coming for you. Don't even think about escaping!
Let's try this other.
No more playing nice.
Damage.
Take this! Rise, Venus!
I mean, I probably should have put some decent gear on Sushang as well. But there we go. We have defeated the Heliobus.
You're awake! Seems like Tail's operation was a success!
Madam Hanya, Miss Gui, Sushang, and Mr. Trailblazer. Oh, thank you, all of you. Are you the ones who brought Tail back?
Well, where would we be without our squad leader? We had to help.
Oh, so Scaredy Cat is squad leader! Well, well, look at you!
Aw, that's just what Miss Gui Knifing calls me.
Well, well. Tail actually does belong to Miss Huahua.
Excuse me?
Despite Cirrus's scheming and calculating, they clearly didn't expect Tail to return to Huahua. Their plan to kidnap her was an utter failure. If they saw Huahua as she is now, it would break their will.
Madam Hanya, urgent news from Fixtral Garden. The subdued Heliobus are stirring again.
Cirrus may not know the location of Tail, but they still figured out a way to divert everyone's attention.
This was definitely Cirrus' ruse to divert our attention.
Cirrus may come across as hot-headed and impulsive, but under the surface, they are actually full of guile. No wonder they like to use analogies such as pawns and chess to describe people. One momentary lapse of concentration, and suddenly we find ourselves backed into a corner. It looks like the end game that General Jing Yuan has been trying to avoid is fast approaching. Sushang, please head to the seat of Divine Foresight and fetch the General.
It's time for the Master Stroke.
Let's hurry back to Fixtral Garden now, while there's still a chance to turn things around. It's time to teach Cirrus a lesson.
Okay, let's make our way back to the Fixtral Gardens. There you are, you little bastard. Come here.
If it isn't the judges at the Ten Lords Commission. Sluggish as ever. Oh, and is that Mr. Tail? Back to being a guard dog, I see. How delightful! This calls for a celebration. Still, after our last encounter, I've no intention of including you in my plans. To see Ignimar's most powerful fragment now burdened with emotions pains me.
Who are you calling expendable?
The Ten Lords Commission's matrix is still intact. The Heliobus cannot leave Fixtral Garden. You may think you have the upper hand, but you're nothing more than a caged animal. You will never leave here.
Leave? That was never my plan. I came to Fixtral Garden for one reason and one reason alone. To fight the Luofu's formidable general? He seemed fond of playing the waiting game. I merely capitalized on that. While you were all out on a wild goose chase, I rallied other Heliobi to my cause, thereby increasing my strength. Thanks to all of you, I've amassed the power of every Heliobus sealed within Fixtral Garden. All I need to do now is wait for the General to make his grand entrance. Before that happens, I should keep my end of the bargain. Destroying you without leaving a trace.
Boss fight.
Time to suffer.
Trust me.
Oh shit. This is not good. I'm gonna die.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay, so if anyone dies, I lose this battle, and that was an unfortunate thing.
They keep on coming back for more. What should we do, Tail?
Take it
Keep fighting.
Heliobi might lack physical form, but they're not impervious to physical attacks. Cirrus is merely putting on a brave face. The moment they sense even a hint of defeat...
So, just like what happened to Ignimar, once a Heliobus realizes they're going to lose, they'll shatter?
Exactly. And if there's anyone who can cause Cirrus to shatter, it's him.
So, General, you finally decided to show up. Ready to face the music?
Defeat my army and I'll give you the rematch you seek. My words hold true. As I mentioned previously, when Tang Xiao and Ignimar fought, the scales were balanced. But for you, Cirrus, this game was never about fairness, was it? And yet here we are. My power decidedly outmatches yours. Notions of rules and equal competition are mere illusions. Now, if you don't mind, allow me to show you how the endgame is played.
So, was I supposed to lose that one, or is that just a consolation prize?
Let's try.
Mission failed.
It's not over.
Ah, finally. I have a feeling I'll fast forward through that.
Humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
Checkmate.
I concede.
Good.
Jing Yuan is pretty fucking badass.
I am no Ignimar. I'm nothing. Nothing more than a faint flicker.
I know of no faint flicker that could strategize such a fierce battle against one of the Rainbow Arbiter's generals.
And gracious in victory as well.
Listening to a winner feign humility is enough to make one sick.
The Heliobi may reflect our desires, but their fervent blaze is undeniably awe-inspiring. Neither General Tang Xiao nor myself would deride such a foe.
I have been bested. It's true. I only sought to lock horns with you regardless of victory or defeat. Next,
Next is eternal punishment. For an inextinguishable flame such as yourself, I see no punishment more fitting than to see you confined to a vacant abyss, forever lamenting your past transgressions. Such is the fate that awaits you, Cirrus.
So be it. Mountains will crumble. Oceans will evaporate, but the Heliobi will always be there, patiently waiting for their day of freedom. And that day will come. As long as the generals of the Xianzhou live, my battle against them will continue. Until the stars themselves burn out.
So we win.
Cirrus's will to fight has been shattered. It can no longer pose a threat. Considering that everything here is now under control, I'll take my leave.
Thanks for stepping in, General. My masterstroke wasn't that bad, after all.
Not at all. You have been of great assistance these past days. And for that, I express my gratitude. But the Heliobus we dealt with will not be easily dismissed. Given sufficient time, and regardless of how slim the odds are, they will someday break the seal that binds them. However, that concern will fall to the generals of the future. One cannot help but wonder how many Luofu generals this fragment of Ignimar will face in times to come. Speaking purely from the perspective of a warrior, I must say, I feel somewhat envious.
I wonder if I got a team that was OP enough, I could avoid that first defeat in the battle and see what happens, or is there some way that it's scripted that I absolutely get stunned and then have to start again? The Heliobi's objective is pretty simple, don't you think? It would have been easier if you'd stepped in from the start.
By estimation, this Heliobus was not an overwhelming problem for you. Besides, each of you has appeared to gain something from this series of events.
I got some stellar jades out of it.
This excursion was not an official matter. I didn't report it to the councilors. What remains of it will be left to the Ten Lords Commission. And once matters have concluded, I believe everyone present will be duly rewarded. And as for you and the young Miss Guinaifen, rest assured you won't be shortchanged. You see, helping the general of the Luofu does have its perks. It's time I took my leave. Farewell.
Bye-bye. Am I going the wrong direction? Yes, I'm going the right way. Voices.
You're here. I've just finished reinscribing the seal on Huohuo's tail. Next, it's time to address the matter of Cirrus.
So, Mr. Tail chose to be sealed once again?
What do you know? This is between me and the Ten Lords Commission. A non-aggression pact, if you like.
According to the Ten Lords, Tail must be supervised by a judge. I'll make sure to take good care of Mr. Tail.
Let's see who takes care of who.
Besides, when Mr. Tail isn't around, the other Heliobi pick on me. I feel safer when Tail is here.
Other Heliobi? I'm the only Heliobus you need to worry about.
Oh, we know you love each other.
Well then, I will take care of the Cirrus situation. As for what gets written in the Luofu's ghostly grove, I'll leave that up to you. One more thing. Don't forget to seal the Heliobi within the evil binding matrix.
Yes, ma'am!
Okay, let's go seal this Heliobus. Which will probably, open up the last of the event fights, which I'll do off stream because combat. Watching combat is not the most interesting thing. Okay, let's not get stuck on geometry. Let's seal this last one away. Maybe it's the last one? Maybe there's another mission.
I wrote to my mom about the recent monster slaying and demon fighting stuff I've been doing for the Ten Lords Commission.
What did you tell her?
I told her I went toe-to-toe with the sword-fighting prodigy Yenqing and held my own against fragments of Ignimar. But all she did was scold me for getting into trouble. Do you think she was being sarcastic?
Perhaps she's worried you're neglecting your regular duties.
What could be more important than protecting the Xianzhou from the threat of Heliobi?
Quit worrying, Sushong. You've been an awesome squad member and a very talented sleepyhead. Now, let's think about what to publish on Ghostly Grove. This is huge news. This post will definitely boost our following.
Always on the hunt for more followers.
It's called professionalism, all right? I'm counting on you.
Still blows my mind that's the same voice actor as Aglaya. Anyway. Breaking news. Unreal! Ancient Evil awakened! Ghost Hunting Squad recounts near-death experience!
The Ghost Hunting Squad can now rest easy for a while. Speaking as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, I must thank you all for the dedication you've shown these past few days. You really minimized the impact of the Heliobi crisis. There may have been a few Heliobi that slipped through the net, but they are of no major concern.
Leave them to us. I don't want to brag, but our articles on Ghostly Grove are the talk of the town. If we suddenly stopped uploading, it'd be pretty unfair to our audience.
Miss Gui.
Madam Hanya, please let little Gui carry on uploading. I can't fall asleep without browsing Ghostly Grove before bed.
You seem pretty set on this, so I won't stand in your way. However, bear in mind that...
Don't worry. We promise not to make your job any harder than it already is.
Remember to share the account updates. The General's lightning order is so cool. So cool. So cool. This is my first time seeing it. So cool every time. Right? Let's get back to the topic. Well, congrats to Huohuo for getting Tail back. Yeah, who would have thought that Tail was with Hanya? I heard it took Tail a long time to recover. Must have been tough. Hold on, something crossed my mind. You planning to take a photo of Tail? Wait, how did you know? Well, what does Tail say about this? Oh, Mr. Tail says he's not interested. Well, if Mr. Tail isn't interested, that's fine. We have plenty of other topics to discuss. First things first, let's check the account. Huohuo has become a visitor to the Express. $78K. So we're not quite at 1 million fans yet. We have 2 more assignments. I don't even know what this one is. We have haunted photos. Oh, say cheese. So this is March. I'm a tourist here on the Xianzhou and I've been enjoying my days exploring, eating and taking beautiful photos. Yesterday, at night while lying in bed and flipping through my photo album, I noticed several of the pictures had strange jet-black shadow on them. Sometimes it was behind people, and other times it seemed to be attached to something, so I took a few new photos, but the thing still hasn't disappeared. Is the Express haunted? I feel a chill down my spine. It must be the IPC. Those punks have always had sinister designs to ruin the Xianzhou tourism industry. Well, it looks like we have... I thought that would be the end of the thing, but it looks like there are 2 missions to go, and that will mean that there is 1 episode remaining of the Ghost Hunters. This turned out to be a really long one. We can invert this into another story. A young man, overcoming countless formidable foes, finally reaches the pinnacle of his life, only to discover that he is the descendant of the Borosin. What do you think? If I don't find this novel of yours published in a bookstore somewhere, I'm smashing the place up. Sounds a bit mid. NGL, it's kind of mid. If there's any chance to observe parallel worlds, who would everyone be? Any thoughts? I'd adventure in another world. And become a traveller with mastery over all possible elements. I've never heard anything about Heliobus re-emerging. Besides, I saw you guys together with my own eyes while walking by Starskiff Haven today. You do know that you're legally liable if you spread misinformation over the internet. If you know, you know. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Some things are better left unsaid. Otherwise, bam! Account terminated, just like that. You know how it is with these mods. Those in the know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't get it, then you don't get to get it. You got it? Don't even bother asking me what's up. There are forces at play here that go far beyond even your wildest dreams. Okay, so that is enough of playing on the message boards. And this is me done for another episode. I think is that getting blurry or is that just my eyes? And I will come back to do these last 2 quests and be done with the ghost hunting missions, and then I think the thing after that is Ruan Mei and her little experiments in her space station, and we're getting closer and closer to actually embarking on Penacony, which will be exciting because I haven't well, it's been a while since I've done Penacony, so it's kind of getting up to the point where it's legitimately nostalgic, so that will be fun. So without any further ado, thank you for joining me on this episode, and I will see you in the next one.